Hey guys, Tim with CrossFit Ramon. I just wanted to check in with you guys about one of the things that tends to stop our training. And so typically when somebody ends up breaking down on training, it comes down to joints. And so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about joint training today and why this is important and how we would go about training joints. So as we look at joints, we're looking to improve the range of motion through the joint, develop the stability in the joint, develop strength around the joint, and then of course if you have any pain, to reduce the pain in that joint. And so a couple of key things that oftentimes are missed in the training is that we really want to spend some time training at or near our end range of motions. As we're working at that end range of motion, we're improving the range of motion, we're developing stability as we strengthen that range of motion, and of course developing the strength in those positions. This is very important to being able to maintain joint health. So it's something, as you're looking at how do you get to these joints that are possibly problem joints for you, or making sure that they will last a long time for you, you want to make sure that you're working those joints at full range of motion, which means that it is bent as far as it can go as I'm starting to work that joint. And so the other thing that we want to work with the joints is oftentimes there will be a weak range of motion within the joint that might be halfway through that full range of motion. So I'm looking at fully bent to fully straightened. Somewhere in the middle in there may be a weak point where that does not have as much strength, or possibly you have some pain in that particular range of motion there. So we need to train that range of motion and focus on that too. Another thing is you're working, if it is a pain, is finding where that pain is, what range of motion in that joint, what rotation of the joint is causing the pain, and then working that appropriately. Now, when we're working in pain, we have to be cautious and pay attention to that we're not doing more damage, but it is the way out is through movement. It's not through being sedentary. So it's always keeping in mind that we're moving our way through something. We're not just sitting and waiting for it to go away. And so these are the things we want to keep focused on as we're looking at joint training. There's a lot to learn in there. We do include some of that in our program so that you're able to work on those ranges of motion. Hope this helps you. If you have any questions, feel free to hit us up. We do have some supplements that help with the joint issues and that type of thing. You can click the link and see some of that. Thanks. Have a great day.